welcome back to Saxlingham on episode 9. Now, my last episode was a bit rushed because I had quite a bad bout of hay fever for a few days. I'm still just getting over that now. However, we're going to plough right on, quite literally, because this field where we had the grass needs ploughing. Now, the reason behind that is, if I have a quick look here, we have harvested, or I say harvested, we have cut the grass. We got 110 bales of it. I have wrapped them and put them into silage. I rented a wrapper because we don't need it for the long term. I have put them over in the storage shed behind us there on the new farm build. They will ferment, and then we will keep them currently for our future cows, and that should give us quite a fair bit of feed for them for quite some time, hopefully. Now, my plan now is to put some root crops into this field. So I'm planning to put potatoes in. Now, the problem with potatoes, like many things, is the planter is quite small. So, looking at this, where are we at? I think I've gone past, haven't I? It's actually in here. Where are planters, I think. I can't remember where it is, to be fair. Does have it might have its own category, to be fair. That's how often I do potatoes. So yeah, that's the harvesting of it. Potato planters. There we go. So yeah, we have 6 meters or 3 meters. And it's long, it's boring. No one wants to watch it. I don't want to plant it. So I have actually modified a seeder planter to essentially plant sugarcane, poplar or potatoes, but it's 17.8 meters wide, so it's much wider. So I think we cheat a little bit. I'm not against cheating, and we potatoes into this. Again, I'm going to lease it. I'm not going to buy it because I don't think we're going to. Well, we are going to do it a few times, I think, but not enough to warrant buying it. We'll lease that. And that's appeared right there. Now I did set it where you need to plough the field. So I didn't want to do direct planting. I thought that was way too cheaty. So we're going to set the tractor off here on its AI path. That should hopefully make a start. It'll need a bit of a head start because it's a lot lower than the planter is. But that gives us time to go and get the seeds for it. Which ironically are back at the other farm. And I'm going to make a long journey there and a long journey back. Well, actually, I might be able to sneak down the edge of this field. It might work. We'll give it a go. So yes, the idea is I'm going to put potatoes in here. I need the potatoes for a production point, which I'm going to put on the map shortly. Not this episode. And I then need to plant corn. There we go. I did clip that edge last time I came down here. So yeah, so we need these crops. I want to be producing crops that can be converted to oil. I want crops that can be converted to, in this case, potatoes for the potato chip factory I'm going to put in. So yeah, I want to try and do things that are going to facilitate production points. We need sugar beet for sugar. So again, we have ample of that currently, but we will have to plant that at some point. Or is that all I've got left? Oh, that's a shame. Right, off to the store. I'll get back to you when we get back to the field. Right, so I have topped the potatoes up, and I've also got another seed bag at the edge of the field because we will need some more. I have every suspicion. So we're getting along nicely. We're going to make a start. I will time lapse this once we are in. There we go. Right. See you all very soon. Right, well, that's the field planted with potatoes, and I am very glad that I used that that trailer mod to do that, because that would have been a very long task. It was quite long as it was, enjoyable but long. So we've returned that. We now need to put some nitrogen, lime, and roll the field. So I'm going to do the rest of the field prep on it. I'll time lapse bits of each of them and stitch them together. So I won't time lapse every single part that we need to do. So I think that'll make the video a bit too long and onerous. But I'm going to stitch the next 3 bits together, and then we'll see what else needs doing in this episode. Right, well, that's the lime, fertiliser and rolling all done. And while the field was being rolled with the AI, I cut a few trees down here to widen the area for the cow barn when we eventually put it down. Just going to get rid of the wood chips. No point wasting them. All in all, for March, it's not been too bad of a month. I don't think there's much else for us to do currently. I've put the feelers out for some harvesting equipment for the sugar beet and potatoes. I've used the mod that lets you search for a sale item, and I've gone for the most expensive option to give us the best possible chance, which I think was 98%. I did that back in December, and I've not seen anything appear in the store yet, so I'm still holding out hope that we get those items, because 98% chance, I would be very, very unfortunate if I think 5 items I'd picked from didn't at least have some of them appearing. Yes, and hopefully, because potatoes will take a few months to grow, we should definitely get the equipment before harvest season, otherwise we're really going to be stumped. Right, well, there's a lot of wood chips here, more than I thought, so I'm going to finish this up, and I think for the episode, we'll wrap things up here as well. So for those that have been watching, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.